Hi, Katie from Zomco here. I'm really excited to show you our new product up close. This will kind of give you an idea of what you'd be purchasing and the different kits we're going to have. I'm going to go through each sticker sheet one by one, give you an idea of how and when to use them. You can always definitely do your own thing as well. We will have a few half sheets. Some will have fabric labels, so these are going to be for whenever you order fabric right away, or say you cut it up and you kind of lose the name and can't remember the color, this will help you. We have a half sheet called Quilt Plans. It's a combination of words and icons. We have a few half sheets, sew along or quilt along. This will help you keep track of where you are. Then we have a maintenance one, and this one's super fun. It will kind of help remind you to get your sewing machine serviced or change out a rotary cutter blade. And then the last one is super fun. It's on glitter vinyl. It's so happy. It's a sewing machine. So we'll kind of zoom in on that here in a moment. And let's get started. Okay, let's dive into the fabric labels first. So the first one's going to have it's a blank card. So you're going to be able to put in your own brand, color, and yards. There's 8 stickers per sheet. It's going to be sold by a single sheet or by a 4-pack. Then we're going to have ones that are going to be pre-filled by the brand. So this one's an example of the Art Gallery fabrics, pure solids. So you can just type in the color or the yards. There's kind of some examples on how I used it. You kind of just stick them in the corner. There we go. Or wherever you want, honestly. And I just write in the color in half, and they're all pure solids. Next up, we're going to get into our quilt plans. This is a half sheet. It has about 4 different colors on it. It's a mixture of words and icons. Now, I created this with, really with like a calendar in mind. So if you have a month, a day, I can kind of show you. Checklist, we can kind of look at that. So say we have this new week coming up and we're kind of planning ahead. It's just kind of fun to put in whatever you like. So you can, use like the iron. Say you're going to iron for a task, instead of writing it out. That's fun. If you have your quilt blocks and, it's time to put quilt blocks together, you can come down here and say, that's my task number 2. So you can kind of just use it throughout your week calendar or month calendar. It's also fun just to kind of add a few. Here's a handmade. So the objective is to kind of be small enough to fit into these spots. We can use a cute little heart to kind of say, hey, I love that one, or they all have different meanings. Or if you just want to kind of write a list on your own, I always write arrows when I write a list. And then you come in here and just put, your own items. So that's one way to use it. Okay, and here's another fun way to use, again, we're on this half sheet quilt plans is what it's called. So just kind of start with a blank piece of paper is another fun way. So I'm just saying, hey, here's quilt plans, my quilt name, some inspiration, color, start, finish. My goal for this, some fabric I kind of cut out and put on here for fun. And then kind of like my goals, and you can write dates or anyhow. So this is just kind of a fun way to do stuff, make it a little bit different, change it up a bit. And again, just an example of a blank page. We have 2 quarter sheets. This is the first one, it's maintenance. It is mainly icons and some letters. It will be sold on its own and then also in a kit, which I will talk about later. So it can also work on a week spread for a calendar or a month. It can be something simple like you want to, make sure you order some thread on Saturday and drop off your machine on Thursday to get serviced or something like that. It's also can be helpful on a month spread as well, if you need to get your scissors sharpened or something like that. Another quarter sheet we have is a sew along or quilt along. This consists of more words but yet still a few icons. We can use it on a week spread here, so kind of building on what we were working on before. We can say week 6, let's just say that we're in, say we're doing some, flying geese. Then another way we can use it is on a month spread. So let me get that. Here we go. So here we kind of listed out, say it's like a 4-week or so on example that we're going to cut the first week, do half square triangles, work on some blocks, assemble. Last week there's a catch up. We can also do just like a simple, blank sheet of paper if you wanted to, and then kind of put it, build your own. That also would work for the sew along. This will be sold individually and then also in a kit, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. We also have a single sticker. This is a 3-inch glitter vinyl. This is how it comes in a square, and it can pop out into this. Easily put on your desk, a notebook, a laptop, water bottle, your sewing machine, and it's a fun little pop out. Let's talk kits. So our complete kit will come with the 4 different units. We have a half sheet, 2 quarter sheets, and the single So Happy sticker. The Quilt Plans, maintenance, sew along, and So Happy. It consists of over 200 stickers altogether. Okay, so we have 2 mini kit options. Both come with a half sheet and a quarter sheet. The half sheet is the Quilt Plans, and then your quarter sheet option is the sew along or the maintenance. Both kits come with over 150 stickers.